electrolytes, coffee, water. These are the 3 liquids I'm putting inside my body as I fight off these cold-like symptoms that I woke up with today. But do not fret, folks. That will not stop me. Nothing can actually stop me from getting through an upcoming streetwear lookbook preview / range, because today we got some banger news from Palace Summer 25. New shop in Japan, dozens and dozens of pictures to look at with no time to waste. If you guys like weekly Supreme streetwear and Palace content, please leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel and hit that noti bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. I usually go live for Supreme every single Thursday, but if you guys want me to go live for Palace for big drops, let me know in those comments and by support on this video. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. All right, here we are on palaceskateboards.com, and if we go over here to the advice section, we have a video featuring the new Palace store that's apparently opening up in Osaka with a bunch of different exclusive items down below that we'll check out in a second. Let's watch this video together. Osaka Palace. They have the best videos, man. Shinsai Bashi. Aw, look like Scruffy. Some skating. Oh, that's sick. You see that beast? Lion! Nice power slide. Hey, we've been grinding the skateboarding, folks. Episode 2 of SupThomas Learns to Skate. Coming soon. It's definitely coming soon. Those Osaka boards are nice. Sick moves, bro. Ooh. 180? Nollie? I don't know. Nose grind? Nose slide? Grind? We're trying our best here. Nice. Osaka. Ooh, the crab. Crab people. There it is, Palace Osaka, folks. All right, since we have so much stuff to look at today, we're gonna have to go through this pretty quickly. We have this Tigers varsity jacket, which is pretty dope. We got the tiger there, Palace 25, some hits on the side with the Palace Triferg. Opened up, it's a quilted interior, Palace and Tigers logo there, and this I assume will be releasing exclusively in the Palace Osaka location, so it will be a Japanese exclusive. I'm not sure if they would release this online for Japanese Palace customers. Baseball jersey here, that would be cool, but you never know. Palace 25, tiger character, doing a backflip, I love it. So if any Japanese homies are out there in the comments, let us know. Can you hold us down on some Tigers long sleeve shirts with the simple script logo? I probably wouldn't go after this, but if you're a huge baseball guy, maybe you dig it. There's the Tigers mascot again. Side profile of a hat, looking dope to match the varsity. This one's probably my favorite one so far. Clean, simple, to the point. Osaka, those letters look really cool, similar to the Seoul sweatshirt. Here's that beast we saw in the video with some cherry blossoms. Love the color combinations here. It looks really good with the Palace logo. Different colorways. Nice t-shirt for the store, champion shirt as well. And then the crab people guy, hell yeah, I love that. That's probably the kanji for Osaka. I think they're probably known for crabs. I'm not too sure. Maybe someone let me know. Bunch of different colors. Got a beer glass as well with the beast on it. And then this is a towel or something. I'm not too sure. Yep. It's a towel white. I can look up in the hyperlink. Key ring, sticker pack is pretty sick. And then last but not least, my favorite piece probably is his Osaka board. I just think it looks so good. Super clean with the double Palace logo. And that is everything releasing from Palace Osaka, which apparently opens up Saturday, May 10th, which is this Saturday for Palace Summer Week 1. Now, let's go over and flip through the lookbook before we get into the range. All right, lookbook. Here we got the first piece, which is this old English kind of patchwork work jacket. I like the colors on it. Dig the fits with some sweatpants. Again, we have the whole range to go through, guys, so if I kind of flip through it, forgive me. Military jacket with some prints on it. Next up, this Palace polo inspired piece. I think it's kind of cool. Decent execution. I'm not sure how people will actually respond to this in terms of wearability, but I see what they're going for with the horse stuff, the Italia crest, all that kind of thing on the sweater as well. Man, you know you're getting sick because when I woke up this morning, I was cold as hell, and now I'm hot as hell. We're vibing. Skull Tri-Ferg Palace t-shirt, hell yeah brother. Palisonic jersey, and a long sleeve polo version of that Italia rugby that we saw earlier. I think that's a pretty cool piece. I like this fit with the shorts and the track suit. Looks dope. Ace Ventura Pet Detective is this year's big movie collab for Palace, which I think is awesome. They teased the video on their Instagram last week and we looked at it on stream. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that drop. Got a mesh trucker all over print long sleeve. Pretty standard sweatsuit here. Nothing insane. A nice Palace cream and Oreo colored looking sweater zip up guy right there. Some shorts that could be water shorts, and then some kind of mechanics themed button up with the Gore-Tex Palace bucket hat / 6-panel. They love to do baseball hats mixed with bucket hats here at Palace. This is my Unhappy Place shirt. Yeah, we got the fits going on here. I can't wait to get into this damn range. This piece is crazy. We have the Palace Believers jersey and shorts with Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary, I think, with this big P cross hybrid Palace Believers. This piece is insane. What do you guys think of it? Very loud and in your face. Reminds me of the Holy Grail pants that I copped a couple seasons back. You got this fella here, button up. Palace Arabic logo, maybe? McLaren colors is kind of dope. I love the papaya and light blue. Very nice Palace. You have this wise guy over here. Love this model, by the way, for Palace. He's been killing it in this lookbook. And then more Palace Believers. Looking like an airbrush shirt you would get on Jersey Shore, literally on the boardwalk or something. Here's a Ford-inspired logo, yet again with the Love corduroy varsity button-up. Kind of a varsity? I don't know. It's a jacket. It's got a zip code 969. Bunch of stores. Mesh tank top and camo. Looking like Lil Nas X or something here. Studded belt as well. What else we got? The full McLaren fit with the long boy shorts. Those look funny. Loafers are dope. I fuck with these loafers more than anything. And then not a great shirt or sweatshirt, but the Believer shorts are dope. We got this here, just an alright fit. The undershirt is okay. This button up. Palace Believers trucker. Looks sick. Might have some studs on the brim as well. Here's a similar shirt to the sweatsuit we saw earlier. Don't love the colorway though. Palace Believers zip up in purple, black, and green. Now this on the right's quite a fit. I don't even know what to say there. But the mesh shirt, Oxford combo, it's a combo. And we got the angel and the devil on the shoulder right here. Because you have the halo, the P, the wing, but the devil tail. And black and white. And then we have one in color. Looks pretty nice. Maybe a bit too hot for summer, but that is the lookbook, folks. You can finally get into the range. Lock in. All right, boys, here's the range. Let's do a quick scroll so you can get a preview on what it looks like. And it's actually not as big as I thought, so we can spend some time on each item. We're gonna go from bottom to top. So starting with accessories, going all the way up to jackets. First item up on the list, we have some Spitfire wheels, which are pretty cool, with this Palace branding on the side of them with the Tri-Ferg and the Palace Spitfire logo. These are sick. Formula 4 wheels. Not going to read the descriptions on every one of these, even though they are super funny. You can do that down below. Lakers colorway. Pretty dope. Yeah, these are sick, man. I don't really have a need for them right now, but I'm glad they're making them. Hell yeah, brother. We also have some Fly grip tape, which is sick. Would be great for your board. If you have a Palace board, you want some flies on it, you cut it, put it on your deck, and there you go, man. You got that grip tape going. Got some boards here, looking like a Japanese guy, adjusting his kimono. The safe board. Okay. What do we got? Multiple colorways. This guy, Benny Pro, Jamal Pro, all the pro skaters, Chewy Pro, Palace Boys, Eater Pro. This looks like a cruiser. Linear. Nice. Ooh, a little multicolor. Okay. Not terrible. I've seen better boards though. Sticker pack. Might have to pick this up for the first drop. We do have the Palace Cobra logo from earlier in the spring season. Shelby Cobra, love that. And then I think that might even be Converse or something with the star. That's what it reminds me of. Lone Wolf pin, Palace, sick. Love a good wolf. You get the Saved P keychain, very hot topic. Just a P carabiner, should be pretty cheap. Could be nice to add on your backpack or something. Carry your water bottle around. Palace Gator Bug stash. I guess you put your stuff in here and put your weed in there. Das hash, etc. Okay, here's the keys to my Palace. That's a funny floor mat. Not funny enough for me to actually want to buy it, but funny enough that if you guys buy it, I'd support that. Palace Love bandana, 969 PALACE. There you go for the bandana fans. Tapestry, Palace believers, one truth, Palace loves you. Kind of goes hard, definitely goes hard. Could be a cool room divider or wall decoration. What do you do with these tapestry blankets? That's my question. What do you guys personally do with them if you have any? It's gotta be just put them on the wall, right? Palace Waistman belt is next. And it's just studded and it says Palace Waistman. Here we go, up close shots of it. Hell yeah, dude. One of the belts of all time. These are called the Cutler and Gross Victory Round sunglasses. Been a while since I've seen Palace shades. These ones are dope. I did just get a pair of Wayfarers, so I'm not super interested in these. Plus, these are a bit too gaudy for me with the gold accents, but I think some people will like these. I would go with maybe the turtle shell ones or the black ones. If they had any that didn't have gold on them, I would probably gravitate towards those. This one's pretty sick with the Triferg. As minimal as you can be with the gold is kind of where I would stand with these. Next up, we got some Vans old schools here. These ones in a nice green colorway. Looks to be a suede shoe. That basically Palace logo on the back. Ooh, the burgundy is clean as hell. So far, I like these the most. We got a black one to finish the set off. Not the best Vans Palace has ever done. A little too basic, but in terms of really nice items, these loafers, dude. Holy shit. I want these badly. Depends on how much they're gonna cost, of course, but I love stepping up the menswear game. And in terms of a clean pair of loafers, I mean, yeah, you had the Palace embroidered on the side there. That's just the perfect amount of branding. So they do actually make a difference for the hypebeast people that care about it like us. Midlife crepe, it says down here at the bottom. And fair enough, call me the washed up midlife crisis hypebeast. I love these. They look super clean and hopefully they're not too bad. All right, getting into the hats. First up, we have the P 6-panel camo denim. I suppose if I zoom out, you guys can look at the description, but I figure people more often want to just see up close. But maybe we'll give a little description chat for right here. It's just a P hat, you know, classic ones, right? Clear visor, 6-panel white, Palace bangin' mit das pointless. I also feel like if I'm reading off all the descriptions, it just makes the video sound insane because I'm truly just reading random shit. But anyway, this hat is pointless. I agree, Palace. Yeah, I don't like the clear visor at all. Rugby 6-panel, not too bad. With the side panel, Argentina looks kind of dope. Okay, I fuck with that. For the football fans, Palace London, horse with the golf clubs on the side. Interesting choice. Argentina again. Okay, so they didn't change it. France and Argentina, weird choices of countries there. 2 France, 2 Argentinas. Hey, go off, queen. This one's called the P-frame 5-panel. And I kind of dig it. It's got the old school 5-panel look. We got the Palace spiral logo there. Snapback. PL. I just like the way that font looks. I don't know why. Looks like a Boston Red Sox hat here. Not too invasive. Not overly Palace either. It's just PL. This one's the Tri-Strike Shell. More of a running hat for working out. Might match some of the tracksuits that are dropping later in the season. Looking dope. The Pro Team runner hat. This one's Tiger Orange, Runner White, Blueberry. Look at that. Bad Apple pal hat. I mean, the classic worm inside of the apple. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, apparently, Palace. This one's for all the bookworms out there. Font snapback. 100% A cap. Yup. Ooh, that reminds me of the Subaru logo that they did on their racing jacket a bit, but it's truly just the font. All right. A. Keep it simple. Here's the Heaven and Hell New Era Fitted Boy. I do like this logo. I think it works pretty well. It's gonna have a couple colorways. Oh, just 2. All right, Heaven and Hell. There it is. Here's the trucker. It's the Palatic trucker with the Flame script logo. This one's fun. You got the aliens, the girl, the racing flags, the atom, the peas, of course. Yes, go off, Palace trucker hat. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are reusing this Real Tree Edge pink, correct? Like, this was featured on one of their other hats. I do love this thing, but I think this one looks a little bit better. The Palace Believer trucker, One Truth, Virgin Mary. Black is clean as well. Kind of goes hard, but this one, they definitely had leftover Real Tree because you can look on StockX. They recently did a hat that had this same exact pattern on there. I don't know. This one's the neck saver for all you boys that are getting sunburned in the summer, going on safaris, boat days with the boys. You gotta protect your neck. It just has to be done, and Palace has you covered with this Gore-Tex P hat. P-Star bucket, Stonewash denim. This is a gully one. Okay, mate. Here we go. Haven't had the British accent in a long time, folks, but it'll come back eventually. Palace London Boonie in Blue Willow. I think you got to get the multicolor one with this cool art on it. You're gonna get this boonie hat. Your boonie, just a reminder, has the straps underneath to keep your head secure and in place. Moving on to t-shirts, we have the Basically shirt, which is basically just a basic Palace t-shirt with some simple colors, a small Palace logo. That's all you need. Here's the Trivex t-shirt in white. Ooh, nice trippy background on this Triferg, looking like a computer hacking graphic or a loading screen, something. Vex on the internet is not this one. Fair enough, Palace. I still don't have a Triferg shirt. Do we need to fix that this year? I don't know. This is the Skull t-shirt in Berg. Saw that in the lookbook. Very epic, very badass. I love skulls. I love Monster Energy. I actually love Poggers Energy. Use code SupThomas to save 10% off at checkout. The link is in the bio. Next up, we got the Duck Off shirt. Could be good for your Oregon Duck fans. Could be good for you people that own What the Ducks. Could be good for people that just like ducks. You got Palace Trifergs in the footprints. You got a duck holding the P on the front, and he's holding it down, baby. I think it's zoomed in here. You guys know what's going on. Bad Apple shirt, a bunch of different colors. Love to see it. The Happy Place, aka, oh, I thought it was my unhappy. I said in the lookbook, this is my unhappy place. I meant to say, this is my happy palace. Palace, get it? Because the A. Sometimes I have dyslexia and I just read stuff. You guys don't care. We're moving on. Adam shirt. Like the graphic design here. Very cool. Very epic. I need to get back into some graphic design, man. Start designing some shirts because we'll have merch eventually, folks. I mean, 10K subs probably is when I want to do it, but maybe some giveaways for some SupThomas stickers before then. Maybe for 5K. If you want stickers for 5K, comment down below. And I love this flower shirt. Different flowers, Palace London. Fuck yeah. Ooh, hardcore shirt, dude. This is like a hardcore band. Palace, dude. Epic. Screamo. Yeah. Chalk radical, dude. My shit is not aligned, but I like it. Brother, why do I need this shirt? I actually don't need it because I don't love the square, but I love the chakras. You guys know me. I'm big yoga boy, big new age meditation type of guy. So designs like these I fuck with, but they just kind of fucked up the execution. I like the idea. Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Can any pet detectives let me know why my dog loves licking the sofa? Got a nice horizontal still from the movie available in black, white, gray, pink, navy. Not sure if there's any back hits, but people I'm sure will go after this, especially the Ace Ventura fans and just the Jim Carrey fans. The Unitas slub is here. Palace MMIX, which is 2009, Amor et Unitas, which translates to love and unity. We got that in a few different colorways here. Red and black, Berg, green, etc, etc. Here's the Galactic t-shirt. Love this. All over print. Some decent colorways here. I wonder if this one's glow in the dark. I feel like it could be the hot one. It looks like it would glow in the dark. We'll have to wait and find out though. And the last shirt is the P-stripe t-shirt in navy, white, deep green. Ooh, I like this one. Undefeated 4s, anyone? And that's it. Next up, long sleeves and crew necks. So far, long sleeve. Nice skyline blue to it. I think I found the perfect image size as well. Only took me half the video, which, hey, boys, we're just chilling out. I'm sick today. I'm feeling better, but still a bit achy. Here's the Lone Wolf long sleeve. Look at that. You can just scroll down and just get that big boy letters. Holy shit. This is epic. Palace in the graffiti font on the back there. That's crazy. Here's deep green, white. Hell yeah, dude. Love this shit. Believers long sleeve. I think this might be one of the more popular items for the Christians and people that just like the iconography. I think you can wear this as any person, in my opinion. And I want to say it's Virgin Mary if she went to the Jersey Shore, but I don't know. It's got that airbrush vibe. It's just pretty funny to me. Here's the Reacto Trifer crew neck. Nice and clean. Will react to your credit card. Ooh, so is this a thermal? Oh, is this heat? Boys, this could be hot. If we take the thermo reactive balaclava from Supreme and translate it to a nice crew neck from Palace, we might have something here. I don't know if I would want to risk it buying it personally in the summertime in Arizona, but it's kind of nice. I like that. It's new. It's something unique. Same Palace Amore design, just on a crew neck. Seen that. Here we go with this Pro Team crew. If Palace ain't a skate company, there's that. Why is Lucas better than your whole skate team? I like this design. Palace Sonic on the back with the Arabic, I think. Could be a little busy here with the dove as well as this P with the 3 stars. What do y'all think? The McLaren colorway is absolutely sick. I would definitely rock this. Not sure if I would buy it. That's kind of how I'm feeling so far. I'm guessing some people will think this season is mid, and I would tend to agree with you so far. I haven't seen anything that's blown me out of the water. Quarter zip, right? We've seen this before. This is nice. This is called the Geezer Zip Funnel, but it's not enough, in my opinion, to warrant certainly not paying resale for. I haven't seen anything so far that's like resale items, sleepers. I'm sure there's some. So far, the loafers have been my favorite item, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Barbed wire, Triferg. This one's pretty sick. I could see this definitely selling out for sure in all these different colorways. Yeah, I fuck with the barbed wire. That's cool. Next up, the Speed P3 hood. Ooh, we get the speed lines. All right, after I said it was kind of mid, here's some good designs. New York Knicks colorway, green one, little gradient on the Palace logo too, purple. Few too many colorways to predict resale, but pretty cool, but a very cool personal piece to say the least. Here's the Cherub hoodie, Palace London, Fondata Nell MMIX. It's like someone grabbing a P, kind of an abstract image there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a cherub pointing to the side. Okay, it's just kind of a low poly design. Got it. Here's the Far Out hoodie. Sugar is so fucking lit, it does my head in. Fair enough. Palace on the top of the hood is interesting. I don't hate this, but it's nothing insane. I probably wouldn't buy it. And last but not least, the Stamp Waffle Zip hoodie. Looks like it's corduroy, or maybe it's a waffle thermal, because it says waffles in the description. So it could be waffle thermal. And just kidding, last zip up is the Palace Believers. We saw this in the lookbook. Kind of cool, Truth 1, but no Jesus or Virgin Mary artwork on it, which is disappointing. Got a few items left. Let's do shorts and pants. The standard swim shorts, yet another short description. Orange, green, black. Pick your color. Got those three. The rinsed shorts are next. Are they rinsed down? Interesting. I don't know if these are water shorts. I think not. I say these are just walking around town shorts. The Deflecto Cedo Cuz shorts. It's not what they're actually called. They're called the Deflecto shorts though. Have an interesting pocket on the side that looks to be mesh for keeping bugs and other kinds of items you don't mind people seeing in your pocket. I mean, probably not bugs, but if you're a kid, maybe. Kids be doing weird shit. I'm gonna just grab these from the pocket. You guys like my little trick there? These are the track shorts, by the way, and they're probably my favorite shorts releasing this season. I just like the design on them. I like that they match with the track suit, flames, little tribal looking. I wish they had better colorways though. I'm not in love with these options. Truth shorts, and you wear these to your damn church's basketball intramural team, huh? And I feel like the Lord above is gonna be watching over your three-pointer. There's just no way he's not, in some way, shape, or form, while you're wearing the Believer, aka the One Truth shorts. Denim shorts, on the other hand, maybe a +2 to your grilling ability, if we're talking like stats, if we're playing Oblivion, not too sure. These are all right. 3/4 jogger, very funny, long pants. We saw these in the lookbook. Definitely not my style at all. If anything, I'd rather go shorter than longer, but hey, I'm not British, so there you go. Far Out joggers to match the Far Out sweatshirt. There it is, same 3 colorways. The knit track joggers, interesting. The P knit, where is the P? I guess it has Palace there. These are nothing special. Ventilated joggers, also nothing special. You can zip down the side of them when it gets hot, which is useful, but I don't think these really have much appeal to people. Maybe they do, you let me know. The P100 super baggies, I mean, I could never wear these ever. I don't know how a person wears these and isn't tremendously overweight, but I also don't really have the body type for baggy jeans. Certainly not this baggy, or I don't have the confidence to. And now we'll finish up every remaining shirt on the list. We have polos, we have button-ups, and of course, jackets. We got the little Nas X thing right here, the mesher tank top in camo. I could see people going for this, a little summertime poolside guy, a little pool shirt, if you really need one. Far Out jersey, no number, disappointing. Wouldn't recommend going after this for any kind of resale. This thing is interesting. I feel like it won't immediately resell, and with Palace, I'm even still holding on to my XL Racy jersey. I mean, if anyone wants it for retail shipped, I got you. But sometimes if you hold them for a bit, they can do well. I could see this being worth something in the future, but probably not right away. What do I think about this Palace Pro Team jersey? I like the McLaren colorway. I'll say that. Number 5, number 7, number 10. I dig it. It's just a little basic maybe. Like with this season, man, there's a lot of good designs here. Like I should like this Geezer polo, but we've seen it done so many times better. Like the Supreme rugby that we got recently with the big M on the back. That thing was so much better than this one. And I can't tell you exactly why. I think it's just the execution. There's just something visually. You either have it or you don't. This baseball jersey even, like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. I like the love, but man, people were shit talking the spring season. I think it was at least better than the summer, because when you can't save me with the gassed up shirt, I mean, man, what are they doing here? I get it. It's just not enough. And it's not to say you have to go overboard. Like, I'd say this international rugby is somewhere right in the middle, a little Goldilocks design here. I don't hate this green one especially, but with the other designs, yeah, they're just missing something. And of course we have our staple items here, the Oxfords, but that's kind of my rant on all the like Palace-y, collared, preppy design shirts that they do, right? Or the inspired logos that they do with the racing stuff. I just don't feel like it's cutting it this season. And like, this is cool. Willow shirt, eh? I'm not gonna hate on everything. Certainly not. There's been some cool stuff coming out, and this P-Wing knit could be a dope item. There could be some resale on this. I don't know. It's a pretty nice sweater. It is coming out in the summertime, so you might have to wait to hold on to it, which I don't really advise when we're entering a recession. This sole knit is pretty cool as well. I swear this was Oreo color, but this looks pink. Could be the camera. Soft white. Yeah. Maybe it's my monitor. Knit blue. I don't know. Not too bad. Knit track top to match those knit track pants. Again, just pretty standard stuff here, man. Like, here's the pro team jacket. Yeah, it looks sick, but this would be run of the mill, and it's kind of taken up one of the higher echelon spots of the season, which is not great when Palace is known for their jackets. So I think this season overall is fairly skippable, but we still have some items left. The rinsed jacket, not bad. Certainly some nice understated pieces. Deflecto jacket. You can rock it with the shorts. What do you guys think so far? We have 5 items left. The mesh trucker jacket. I don't see the utility of this at all, but maybe some people just want to feel that breeze, but still have a trucker jacket on. I don't know. P-track jacket. I think this is probably the best jacket coming out. You could match it with the shorts. Just a very simple tribal design here. Nothing fancy. Triferg. No, it's Palace. I guess the black or white one's my favorite. Probably the white one. Yeah. And then here's the Chakra Rave jacket. This was the teaser item that kicked us off for the whole season right here. And it's cool. It's a military jacket with the guy doing Seated Lotus. Probably will sell out relatively fast. I don't know. 2 colorways, both look dope. Quilted interior. Need to read that text on the back though. I wonder what it says. Then we have the Love Ford inspired varsity jacket here. Button ups, not bad. 3 colorways, blue, white, and black of course. And last but not least, the antique. We got the applique camo jacket, probably in the top 3 or 4 items here with this quilted jacket. I dig this thing quite a bit. It's got the nice old English letters on it, good colorway, fairly neutral earthy tones. I think people will dig it. But that is the Palace Summer 2025 range, guys. And I didn't mean to get pessimistic there towards the end, but when you look at this season as a whole, it just doesn't have that extra pizzazz, at least for me. It doesn't have that touch that gets me hyper excited about, ooh, when is this dropping? It's more like, yeah, that's a badass wolf. Cool. I like wolves. Or that Triferg looks good. Maybe I could wear that hat. Stuff like that. I think, in my opinion, the only item that I'm gonna try to absolutely go for are these loafers, if they're fairly inexpensive, like under 200, maybe some stickers. But I definitely think I can get away for this Palace season not copping much, and I don't see a ton of resale potential. Maybe some holds on the Truth jersey. I could actually see the loafers doing well as well. Vans usually do okay too. Skate brands, so there's the appeal there. And maybe one of these higher tier jackets, but who knows. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you appreciate streetwear content, again, be sure to like, comment down below, and let me know what brands you want me to cover next. We will be covering Supreme Week 11 tomorrow. Gonna be a crazy drop this week. I cannot believe I actually called SpongeBob SquarePants for Week 11 when someone asked me when that jacket was coming out. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna go back to bed after I edit this video, heal up, rest, recover, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.